Good morning, everyone. It is November 15th, Wednesday, 2023, and it's time for your midweek reading. I'm Dolly, and this is the Wolf Girl Oracle. All right, let's get over to the other camera, and we'll get this started. All right, so today we're going to be using the Sacred Forest Oracle by Denise Linn to do our reading. Yes, we are doing an oracle. We're going to use oracle cards today instead of tarot. I thought I'd change it up a bit. And we're going to do a mind, body, and spirit reading today. So as I shuffle these cards, I'm going to ask the angels to protect us. I'm going to ask the spirits of the land and my home to surround us. And I'm going to ask the ancestors to give us wisdom. What do we need to know? Mind, body, and spirit today. Spirit, please and thank you, and I love you. Okay, so for mind, we have be spirit, prosperity. For body, we have Pegasus, transcending. Ooh, interesting. And spirit, we have Mystical Meadow, sanctuary. All right, beautiful cards. All right, let's take a look at this. All right, so for the first card we have is Be Spirit, prosperity. Be Spirit, prosperity. And this is in the mind column. So, you know, this last week we were focusing in on abundance and prosperity as part of week 1 sun weight. And prosperity and abundance is a state of mind. It is easy to fall into the I wish I had this, I wish I had this, I wish I had this mentality, instead of focusing in on the I'm grateful for this, I'm grateful for this, I'm grateful for this mentality. You know, so I would say that Spirit is asking us to keep our mind in check this week about how we are envisioning our current situation. You know, instead of focusing in on the negative, let's focus in on the positive. Let's look at what we do have to work with and then understand the abundance in that. Because that is what leads to prosperity, right? It's what you put out into the universe that you get back. You know, so if you're constantly thinking, I don't have enough, I need more, blah, 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 well, you're going to be in a constant state of that. But when you start focusing in on, hey, I am so grateful I have this, and I am so grateful I have that, well, that gratitude that you're putting out into the universe is just going to multiply it back for you. And I know that that sounds so easy, and you might be saying to yourself, well, then why aren't I a millionaire? Well, there's one other thing about Spirit that Spirit understands, and that is what is the lesson that we have to learn in this lifetime. And money is not the answer to everything. All right, it's not. It's nice to have it, believe me. I wish I had more, I'm not gonna lie. But the lessons that I'm learning in this lifetime, I know are directly connected to the experiences that I'm having. So right now, my lesson doesn't require me to be a millionaire, okay? It requires me to be where I'm at right now to learn the lessons that I need. But still, when you're grateful for abundance, that abundance continues to come back to you. It really does. Let's try to stay focused on that. For body, we have Pegasus, transcending. Pegasus, transcending. And this is in the body position. Now, transcending means going beyond something. You know, it's going above and beyond something. You know, if you're an example of transcendence is when you have an aha moment. You know, you're transcending from an old way of thinking to a new way of thinking. And because this is with the body, I believe that what Spirit is trying to get us to understand is that if we want a certain kind of thing for our body, we have to transcend our current habits, our current way of living. And that might include, hey, I've been in a lot of pain lately. That might include going to the doctor so that you can get the ball rolling to figure out what the pain is and why it's doing this to you. Or maybe you want to lose weight, you know. Maybe now is the time to really jump in there and say, okay, how can I transcend this? You know, I'm constantly asking that, honestly. But to be seriously intentional in your desires for your body and what you need to have done. It's everybody at this time of the year, as we get closer and closer to the new year, start thinking about, well, in 2024, I am going to lose 35 pounds and I'm going to go to the gym every day. You start thinking in that direction. And that's all good, right? But a lot of times we do that to placate ourselves, to make us feel better in this moment about what we're doing right now. So you might be talking about how you're going to go to the gym and work out and do all these things while you're eating a piece of cake. You know what I'm saying? You need to transcend that, right? That whole procrastinate to the future and feel good now and put it off later and make yourself feel better by saying, oh, I'll take care of that later, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. The time is now. If you want transcendence, the time is now. Okay? And for Spirit, we have Mystical Meadow Sanctuary. Ooh, let me bring that down. Mystical Meadow Sanctuary. And what I'm feeling from Spirit about that, and it is in the Spirit position, is that as we're coming up to the holidays, it's going to be really important that you take time to just stop and breathe. You know, create your sanctuary. It might be 5 minutes in the restroom while you're at work to just breathe. It might be stopping your holiday shopping for a little while and going and sitting down and having a cup of coffee and just relaxing. You know, getting yourself out of that hectic, wild environment for a moment to just breathe. You know, find your sanctuary in this holiday season. We're coming up to Thanksgiving, and then we've got Christmas and Yule right around the corner. Make sure that you're taking that necessary time to breathe, to meditate, to maybe just put a little time away for yourself, to read or do something that you enjoy doing, like arts and crafts, walking, you know, listening to music. Find your sanctuary and decompress, because there's so much that happens at this time of the year that's so rapid fire, and we keep thinking to yourself, you're always in a constant state of, what do I got to do next? What do I got to do next? What do I got to do next? You're not taking time for yourself. You have to just stop. Stop now and then, decompress. You're going to be a better person for your family and friends if you do. Okay? All right. Let's go back to the other camera. All right, you guys. Well, thank you for coming to the midweek reading. I really appreciate it, and I love you guys, and I hope that you have a good week. I will see you all again on, I'm not sure when I'm going to see you guys again. My mom's having surgery on Friday, so I think that this might be the last video for this week. If I can get another one in, I will do it. But I do have a lot on my plate right now. So I go to the doctor and find out about my shoulder this week. I'll get you guys updated on that. So yeah, woo, wild. So continue thoughts and prayers for my mom. I appreciate all of you who are doing that. And I love you guys, and I will talk to you all again as soon as I can. How about that? All right, take care, everybody. All right, bye-bye.